Another initiation? Yeah, that's what's happening, fam. We just closed out a major cycle. What's that? Circadian? Cicada? You know how they cry? You know how they talk about the cycles when they come? Did you know the cicada represents? Yeah. And I want to say something while that's on my mind. I know there's gatekeepers that are gatekeeping me for the divine because our time is coming up and we about to burst through the seams. But I also know that there's a lot of other gatekeepers, and they come in a collective of envy, hate, and what the fuck energy. I'm coming. You can't stop what's ordained. And when I say I am coming, I don't represent myself. So if you in separation, that's a you problem, and it will be pulled out. The golden strand DNA is being activated. We've been golden this whole time, and we've been prepared. So this video right here is for the Celestials, family. You are not alone. Don't think you are alone. Some of us are hidden by divine sources. Listen, mama, papa, listen. I'm about to go in. I had to put on my royal shirt for this one. But those that are still standing, you are a celestial warrior. And yes, we are going through. Celestial gates are opening up, you best believe, and I stand at the door refusing to back down. I know the truth, and I have been prepared for this very moment. So listen up, family. We just closed major cycles. You know how they talk about these cicadas? Do you know what the cicada represents? Because a lot of us didn't know anything. We had to come from ignorance. We had to come from the chateau. What it represents is immortality. What it represents is resurrection. So when they say the cicadas are coming back, you know what they're saying, right? You were underground this whole time. They buried you, but they didn't know they buried a fucking seed. I know we heard this, but it's so fucking true. That's why these cycles were so fucking long, just like the cicadas, bro. 17, 21 years. You about to be seen and recognized. And it's not by mortals. Listen, not by mortals. These mortals ain't shit, bro. Most of them are newborn souls, and some of them are not even connected to the source. Some of them, see, now I'm going in. It's the truth. Some of them don't even want to do the work. They don't want to be moving. They're still in their larva state. They don't want to move. They don't want to be irritated. There's too much light. Don't do it. We coming. It makes so much sense too. You show any bit of light, some are like, my eyes, there's too much light. Some try to pounce on the light, take it, and convert something out of it, manifest with it. Come on, we emerging. You know what they're saying, right? Let me just say what's on my mind real quick. To the ones that think they can gatekeep, trying to divide us because our time is coming, and we're about to burst through the seams. It's a collective too of hate and envy. They wanted your ass curled up in a ball, crying, thinking they can repeat timelines. But we call our power back. Understand the golden ratio, the golden DNA has always been you. You have always been the gatekeeper. You have always been the golden child. If you're listen, because there's going to be people watching this that come across this for the first time, and it's not that we're separate, but just know that there is fucking levels to this shit. And the mental download and being aware of it is just the first step. You got to go through initiation, mommy. You got to go through some shit. Alright, so for the ones that are first coming across this type of information, of course, welcome. But this is for my celestial family. We're bursting through the seams. A lot of people try to gatekeep you. They wanted you to be confused. But you can't stop what is ordained. Just know I'm coming. You may have looked at us like, oh, look at the earthly ignorance. But my heart's so fucking big. I don't just represent myself. And if you are in separation, that is a you problem. And it will be revealed. Now's not the time to be fucking around. The golden strand DNA is being activated. We've been golden this whole time. We have been prepared for such a time as this. This message is for my celestial kin. You are not alone. Some of us have been hidden by divine sources. Listen, and we have called our power back and are stepping fully into it. Recently, I've seen the same people from past lives in front of me, family. And I had to confront betrayals and hurt that they weren't even aware of and rejected. You can either forgive or forget, but I want to just say, just know that you're royalty, and I know they hurt you, but you should forgive, because in the grand scheme of things, in the golden timeline, it really isn't a big deal. You are integrating this new golden version of yourself. And when you integrate the golden version of yourself, you become a gatekeeper, and you become a celestial portals for others to step into their golden version as well. And it's not just about you, my soul family watching this, the chosen of few. You can see it, you can feel it, no doubt. We are the portals. And if you're like me, You have grown through many lifetimes and seen every struggle and persevered you faced. Now it's time to shake the world. And it's all because you're a portal and you have elevated. And because you have elevated, now your reflection is catching up. Just know that you are divinely protected. This isn't just something I say. You have to know this. Not just a mental construct, oh yeah, but you have to innately embody this. You have to, listen, my emperors, my empresses, my high priestess and priestess embody this. There's a difference from coming across information and then embodying it, having it in your body vibrationally. Why is it important to have it embodied and have it vibrationally? See, they wanted you stuck so you couldn't access this, so you couldn't time jump, so you couldn't shift. But if you're like me, you spent the last couple months, not so much selfish, but more selfish than normal, because you were getting ready and you were putting yourself first. You weren't self-sacrificing. You weren't giving yourself away for free. Your vibration, where you resonate at, is crucial. Just know that. And because you're vibrating very high, I call it the celestial vibes, has accessed these portals. So a lot of our ancestors spoke in hieroglyphs and symbolism and the metaphysical and spiritual. If cicadas are emerging from the inner earth during these intense solar flares, grand awakening and transformation is underway. Just as these cicadas are emerging into light, we too may be experiencing a deep internal preparation for a significant spiritual emergence. The solar flares representing the powerful cosmic energies and can be seen as a catalyst for our awakening and energizing this transformation. So it's important that you vibrate high, or let me tell you something, the other end of that is your skin suit ain't ready and you're gonna haywire and you're crazy, you could consume yourself. What do you think the circadian rhythm is? It truly highlights the natural cycles and the influence of external factors on our spiritual journey, just as light and darkness. The foods, the stress, the physical activity, the social environment, and the temperature all influence our biological rhythms, similar to the elements in our own life, such as our experiences, our emotions, our relationships, and the energy around us affects our spiritual growth. This message here is that of spiritual awakening is a process deeply interconnected with both the internal and the external worlds. The emergence from darkness into light symbolizes the enlightenment and the realization of your true potential, my cosmic family. Yes, very powerful cosmic events are underway. Let me tell you something, if I can feel it, I know you can feel it. Embrace the cycle, honor your rhythms, listen to your biofield, and allow this transformative time. Surrender to it. Surrender to it. Your higher self is guiding you towards a higher state of being. Ashe, it is the greatest time to be alive and represent. So represent. As always, Earth Angel, gang gang, I'm taking off. Cooking it in the kitchen, more truth than fiction. No need for validation. I know I'm hitting divine time in parallel universes, shifting divine. Our spark from the soul was what I was missing. Yes, I'm blessed beyond measure and I'm gifted. So listen, time is ticking. I'm on a mission. Raise the collective vibe. Time to get lifted. Merkaba high. Planet we flipping. Start the engine ignition. This is the call. Get a line. Let's go. Earth angels. Let's fly. Like codes falling from the sky. Don't let it pass you by. Angels came from the mud. Came from nothing. Like codes coming in. My crown is buzzing. From the unseen. Master builder. Building something. Divine kingdom come through me. Yes, I'm coming. Got these entities on the run. Running. Heard the whisper tells of giants coming like Bender. Tommy Ray like gun and blasters like Bender. Destroy the system by love and transmuting hate like yo wait what I'm not alone in this great escape. Celestial rise break out this cage. We on the crawl no longer written words on the page. We are the living taking back a crown and kingdom in this new age. Activate the rainbow bistro base 44 make a way. Separate the clones and the fake DNA. Yo, let's go 33 alchemy.